Hey friends, Andy here. Today we had the opportunity to sit down with Meredith's groundskeeper. His name is Schettler. He's a super awesome guy. Took the time to talk with us about how microbiology plays a role in plant health and soil health and how that can then affect human health as well. It was a really awesome topic and has such a cool background and so much great information to share with us all. So we really enjoyed shooting this video. We really appreciated Aaron taking the time to talk with us, and we hope you enjoy.
So my background's in horticulture, so I got my degree in horticulture, but I also got a degree in environmental design, and the minor was with integrated perspectives on the environment. So I was able to kind of put together, a lot of neat courses and take a lot of coursework in biology, ecology, in horticulture. So it kind of pulling all those different elements together. Yes. So it turns out, these soil microbes are key to the health of the landscape, and so these strategies I've been talking about are sort of focused on that. But there's an interaction between the landscape and the person, and there's this whole crossroads with ecosystem health and human health, right? So it turns out that these microbes are not only in the soil, but they're on our food, and they're part of our ecosystem, right? So this is kind of a cool system. There's different ways of composting. Compost will naturally happen. It just takes longer. So the more you kind of design the system to optimize the environment, the more it will speed the process. So there's piles where you just take a pitchfork and turn it, right? That's the old school way of doing it. So what we've done is we've got a blower fan and a timer, and then we've got this pipe system, and so that pipe system branches off and it goes to the bottom of the pile. And so basically you build a pile, you create good airflow in that pile. We use wood chips. You mix your ingredients, you get the right moisture, and then you are using this fan to kick on every couple of minutes. Couple minutes per hour, I guess, is what we were doing, and you really have to adjust it based on your relative humidity, based on the season. But you basically get it set up, and it just blows air into the pile. That oxygen is essential to speed that process. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is called an aerated static pile. So it's aerated, it's blowing air. It's static, which means you're not having to turn it, and so this is the method that we would use for a large-scale composting facility. And so this is just a small little unit.
Right.
In order to capture all of our food waste on campus, we would build one that's 12 foot deep, about 40 foot long. Yeah, and it would be three or four bins. It turns out that we produce somewhere around 80 to 90 tons of food waste per year. So that's everything that doesn't get consumed. That's everything that comes off the trays at the dining hall. It gets put into containers, it gets weighed, and it's 80 to 90 tons of material. So a ton is 2,000 pounds, and so this is tons of stuff, right? And so we could take that and turn it into something that's very beneficial for soil microbes to the environment.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. So,
oh wow, yeah.
So pretty cool. So this is a native plant. This is mountain mint, right?
Okay.
So turns out plants have to have their own defense system, and so they have all these antimicrobial compounds because they are out exposed to microbes on a daily basis, right? So they don't want to get invaded. They have to protect themselves. And so what you're smelling is this antimicrobial, antioxidant. It's this charged particle that is protective. So this is like a oil on the plant. And so it's also bitter. It's got some estrogens and things like that, which would disrupt reproductive life cycles of insects. And so this is like a shield against microbial activity.
Whoa.
Right?
Could you
And
eat
so,
it?
So it turns out,
I'm gonna try.
so this is mountain mint. So I call this medicinal mint. It is related to your spearmint, things like that. We grow lots of the other mints, but this is cool. It's native. It's a great pollinator plant, and it's got these antimicrobial compounds, which for human health, this becomes relevant because hospitals are like this breeding ground for all these bacterial, resistant, microbes, these MRSA type organisms,
Right.
and that's becoming a real issue. How do you create a healthy space for people to heal? Well, it turns out that mountain mint and things like oregano, have really potent, really substantial antimicrobial compounds that can wipe out MRSA and these other things. And so you can use Clorox bleach, or you can use all these other things that have this very corrosive, oxidizing effect, or you can use a botanical. And there's lots of research showing that some of these are great for just reducing germs and can actually are effective at wiping out MRSA.
Wow.